folks, we're doing Pearl Jam's Wreckage today, voted for by these lovely folk over at Patreon. It won last month's Patreon vote. If you don't know what that is, check it out below. Good things happen over there. Now, this is a complete lesson. I'm going to show you both parts, mic and Stones, and there's like an acoustic part as well. So we're going to combine Stones parts into one, and I'm going to show you all the stuff that Mike does. Stone takes the solo in this one too, so we've got all that coming. Mike's part first though, because he's in a different tuning. He is in open G tuning, Stone is in standard tuning. And gear wise for Mike's part, I'm just using the light speed in front of my Morgan back there. Just bridge pickup. I think they use single coils on both guitar parts, apart from the acoustic obviously. So if you want the easier part, probably head to Stone's bit first, but you can simplify Mike's as well. And it's great fun. Tuning, we go low E down to D. The A goes down to G. The next three stay the same. And the top E goes down to D. So, let's do the first riff. It goes like this. Not the easiest riff, especially this one, to get that sounded out while you're still playing the root note there. I'm going to be using my thumb over the top here for most of his part to mute the low D, okay? But you're going to then play, and you're going to hammer on, pull off, pull off. Like that, okay? But you play the three open strings with it. Then the A and D again. Then you change to the second chord. I know it's a weird tuning, but you're essentially going from G to B minor, okay? But this is a cool voicing. Okay, so it's just as per tab. And a little bit of arpeggiation. So slowly. Second one's subtly different. Notice the difference in the arpeggiation. Third one same as the first. And then you're going to move up to here. That is tricky, okay? So give yourself a break if you're struggling. You could just play that. And just ignore the... One thing you could do here is put your thumb over the top, and I'm actually fretting the 9th fret on the low 2 string. And then you can play that. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Because here... You've got to really use your little finger. So if you don't have a strong, little finger, it's quite difficult to get that with your third finger. I can't do it anyway. But if you put your thumb over the top, you can use your first and third fingers here. A little bit of arpeggiation at the end there, right? One more time through slowly. 3, 4. I fluffed it. Anyway, the next part then goes... So that second part you already know. So unfortunately it's played a lot in the song, so you need to get used to it. If you're really struggling, but you want to play Mike's tuning, just outline the chord. Could just do that if you want, right? But here he's gone to the 5th fret, playing all the open strings. Then back up here, and you do that 3 times. The 4th time you do this. Then you go into this arpeggiation. straightforward stuff. We are going. Very straightforward, right? Just repeated. You just hang on the 8th fret there for a beat. Then 7. So a subtle difference there. But you're going to be moving your finger up here at that point. Because then you're going to play this. So that's the whole chorus, right? So we're going to go up to the 12th fret. I'm using my second finger, right? That'll become apparent why in a second. Down to the 10th. 9th there. That's an A minor 7 chord there, right? But you're doing 2-2 because of the drop tuning, right? With that little rhythm, right? And the reason I would suggest using my second finger here, because you could just slide it down to there. And again, I would probably move that low string. So you go around it once, and the second time. You do it twice, okay? Up to the 5th fret, and here I would probably do 5, 5, 5. Okay, so we've got and then you go into the solo. Now Stone plays the solo, Mike's just playing the verse riff. So you just play that twice round. Coming out of the solo, you play this part. You play that 4 times this time, and then you go straight to the chorus. Here though, got the 5th fret covered on 2 strings and then open. Very similar to corduroy, sort of middle 8 part in that. So you've got this. Anything to note there is it's 2 bars of each. I'm going 5th fret, C to the B. And they change on the 4 and, so 3, 4. Like that. Outro, nice and easy because you're just going to do this. Playing that, right? Same chords as before. But it's a simplified version. So we have then up to here. Again. You play that 12 times and you end with. Again, I'm muting that low string there, right? Over to Stone's part, slightly easier than Mike's, I think, and we're in standard tuning. And the first riff, the verse, goes. Now live, you won't see him playing that because It's done on acoustic on the album, so I don't think he plays much at all in the verse part, but I would. So I would do G to B. So we've got down, down, stop, change, down, down, and then 2 whacks, just as you're changing. 3 times of that, pretty straightforward, and then we're going to go to E minor to D. Alright, that's it. So you go around that whole thing, and then into the bridge, we go to C to G, E minor to D. So we're only adding one more chord there, which is the C's, and that, but the rhythm's the same. Like that. You go around that 3 times, and on the 4th time you hang on the E minor. So that would be. Then you change to the D for 2 bars. That's it. Then you go around the verse and the bridge again. Those are identical parts, right? Now for the chorus, when Mike's playing his arpeggiated stuff, Stone doesn't play anything live again there, but you could play. So you could fill in with that bit. That is played by an acoustic on the album. Again, it's just power chords. 2, 3. 2, 3. Then down to this A minor 7. Okay. With that going on. Then he plays 3, 4, 1. And then we're into the solo. So let's go back a bit. We've got some arpeggios. G, an F, E minor, and then to the A minor 7. But you play it twice, so you go. On the forehand you change to the C. And do a load of 8th notes like that. I'm just adding a little bit more gain on the light speed for this part. Simple solo though, we've got this. 3, 4. The first part, so we've got just double stops and this little and then pretty basic stuff, right? And then again. And then change to that last part. Again. So just sort your fingers out there. First and little finger here. With a pull off. First and third here. Flattened first there. And then you move your position slightly. Second and first here. Then we go. That part again, but we play it 4 times this time. There's some other noodly parts over the next chorus, but they come in on the forehand. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty straightforward stuff. 3, 4. Up here, 13 and 12. And then you're doubling up that part. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that twice, and then we go into this. 3, 4. Like that, and that's over this bit. And then the outro part we just have that riff again, which you know, you play it 12 times and you end on the C to G. And you are done. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.